All right, on to the next one. Again, homework number 5. This is question number 3. Okay, so Carl ran 283 meters in 25 seconds. Calculate his speed in miles per hour. All right. So Carl ran 283 meters in 25 seconds. Calculate his speed in miles per hour. So we want to figure out a speed. So speed is, and this is what I was thinking about when I was trying to derive this relationship. If you can compartmentalize what speed is, you can navigate the rest of the equations. So when you're trying to figure out what speed is, think about what's on your dashboard. Miles per hour. Well, what is miles? Miles is a measure of distance. Hour is a measure of time. And again, this reinforces the point that speed is a fraction, distance over time. So let's identify what we were given. Distance, in this case, well, Carl ran 283 meters, so the distance is going to be 283 meters. The time, in this case, 25 seconds. And let's go ahead and fill in this given information. So speed is 283 meters per 25 seconds. Now, believe it or not, this is a speed. It's just not a very humanized speed. That means close to nothing to us, right? 283 meters per 25 seconds. Doesn't mean nothing, just close to nothing. So let's make this mean something, and we're told to put this speed in miles per hour. So I'm going to write myself a little note that I want speed in miles per hour. So I need miles over hours. Well, meters is, I don't need meters, I need miles. So I guess I'll be more explicit about my M. So meters is upstairs. I need meters to go away. So I need to multiply by a fraction where meters is downstairs. So meters downstairs undoes meters upstairs. Now, what do we know about a meter? Well, probably not much. It is a metric unit. However, keep in mind, we do know a relationship between meters and miles, which is convenient, and there's 1609, oh, sorry, I messed that up, 1609 meters for every 1 mile. Again, this is a relationship that I'll provide to you in any testing scenario, so don't feel awful if you didn't know this relationship between meters and miles. So meters upstairs, introduce meters downstairs, so the meters will go away. I do know a relationship between meters and miles, which is convenient because I do want miles to be introduced, because I do want miles per hour. So I have miles upstairs. What is left is to get rid of this second. Well, second is downstairs, so I need to introduce seconds upstairs. Second upstairs undoes a second downstairs. However, this multiplication is only valid if this fraction is equal to 1. Now, keep in mind what I do want out is miles per hour, so it would be convenient if I could introduce hours downstairs. Well, what's the relationship between seconds and hours that forces this fraction to equal 1? Well, there's 3,600 seconds for every 1 hour. Now recognize we're essentially done here. Meters went away with meters, seconds went away with seconds. In the units that have survived, miles upstairs, hours downstairs. So hence, there's my units of miles per hour. So let's go ahead and crunch the numbers. Speed is multiplying straight across 283 by 1 by 3600. Divided by 25 by 1609. By 1. Units that survived upstairs, I have miles. Units that survived downstairs, I got hours. Which is wonderful because I want miles per hour. Let's go ahead and crunch the numbers here. 283 by 3600. Wow, 1018800 for my upstairs portion. Downstairs I have 25 by 1609 by 1. 40225 hours. Now we're getting there, but recognize miles per hour represented in this way does not mean a whole lot. So let's finish this one through by taking our numerator, dividing by the denominator to get 25.3275 miles per hour. And we are told round your solution to the nearest tenth. So the 10th position is the first decimal place. To round to the first decimal place, we need to inspect the second decimal place and ask ourselves, is that number big enough to round up my first decimal place? The answer is no. So the solution is 25.3 miles per hour. 25.3. Moment of truth. Hey, we got it. Nice. All right. That's one more for the books and homework 5.